Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toledo, number 23, Darren James.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Owen Miller.
The shortstop, Owen Miller.
Nobody down here.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that's in there for strike one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Ball.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just one out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in once again, Jeriel Gonzalez. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the 1-2 pitch. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the winning run is across to score. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toledo, number 23, Darren James.
Striding in, Leonis Martin. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Leonis Martin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
Hey, come on, guys.
Now the 1-0. Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Jeriel Gonzalez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jeriel Gonzalez.
Pitch on the way.
Hey,
you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Hey, here we go now.
1 out. We got 1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home.
Nope, outside.
Hey, 1 away.
High in the air out to center field.
I got it.
Mascara is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So striding forward now, Roman Quinn, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Quinn.
Yeah, we got 2 down.
Here comes the first pitch. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Come on.
He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
All right, here we go, making things interesting with an RBI knock to cut the deficit to 2. Maybe we can get this offense going.
Digging in now, Rafael Lorenzo. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving. You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Hey, plays it first.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Quinn at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
1 error. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Toledo, number 23, Darren James.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Danny Mayer, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
Yeah, let's go 2 right here. No outs here.
Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
And there's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
A possible winning run on second. No one out. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Williams.
1 out now.
Hold him right here, guys.
Here's the first pitch. Luke Williams comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a dive. And it took 14 innings, but they're going to walk off a winner. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely.
A pitching coach checks in with a member of his staff.
Darren James gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Darren James.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started.
The designated hitter, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Come on, fellas, let's go. Nobody.
First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
And he takes a called strike two. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Soft grounder left side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Standing in, Breivik Valera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Breivik Valera.
Now here's the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
I got it.
Green is over to his right as he puts this one away. Two down. Settling in now, Jacob Zanin. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
on, fellas. Let's go.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Toledo earned the win, although in sloppy fashion with 4 errors in the field. Gerson Moreno earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Darren James closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Mudhens, 4 runs, 13 hits, 4 errors. They left 4 men on base.
Darren James takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 23, Darren James.
Striding in to start the 9th, Brett Beatty, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Baseman, Brett Beatty.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Mine.
Souza is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Into the box now, Jeremy Vasquez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Hey, here we go. Hey, one away.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. James, just 21 years of age, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a curve, and a slider. A 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped him up.
Room.
Cabrera is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now batting, Barrett Barnes. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pops this one up. Cabrera in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Toledo Mud Hens rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
Darren James comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 23, Darren James.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Craig Worthing.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Hey, we got no one.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey!
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
The windup and the 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Mascara is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Leonis Martin, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
Leonis Martin.
1 out, 1 out.
First offering on its way. The pitch.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. James, just 21 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a curve, and a slider. 1 out, nobody on. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Here now the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more up.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jeriel.
Into the box, Jeriel Gonzalez. Fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to 3rd. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Popped him up. Castro is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Mud Hens used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Javier Hernandez earns win number 4 on the season. Darren James wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. Your attention,
Darren
please.
James takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 23, Darren James.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Hunter
The right
Pence.
fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Hey, nobody away. Here we go, guys.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Hey, he'll be out now.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a line drive, and it'll tie the ball game as this is down for extra bases. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Striding in once again, Trey Harris. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Braxton Davidson.
The first baseman, number 44, Braxton Davidson.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Wendell Rijo. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Wendell Rijo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Steve Hamilton. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
That's a great job by the hitter right there. Extra innings, breaks the tie up. That's not an easy thing to do.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it.
Darren James comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Standing in, Wendell Rijo, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Second baseman, Wendell Rijo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Peterson ranging into the outfield, but he can't get there, and this might tie up the game.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Drew Waters stands in as he looks at a called strike. Smoke toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Hey, no outs here.
Now batting, third baseman,
Come on now, guys.
Johan.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0. Line to the right side. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Gerson Moreno will be on the mound to start the 9th inning. And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Gwinnett Stripers came through when it mattered in the 9th.
After a rare blown save, a usually trusty reliever is picked up by his coach. A good reliever must have a short memory for such outcomes, as he'll be called on again soon.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toledo. Number 23.
Stepping up now, Steve Pierce. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hey, let's go right here.
And the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, we got nobody.
Grounded to short. Right to him. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's
Now
go.
here's the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tristan Lutz, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
All right, here we go now.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Hey, 2 down here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Stepping in now, Mike Tauchman. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here it comes. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 7-5 tonight's final. The Mud Hens jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Darren James takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Darren James.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Stuart Fairchild, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ball one to start the at-bat.
Hey, we got no one.
The 1-0. Chopper to short. He's got it. And a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at it. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. Two doubles for him to this point in the game. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fairchild on at first, nobody out.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. James, just 21 years of age, he throws a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a curve, and a slider.
Hey, no outs. No outs now.
Hit out towards second. Reined in to second for one. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the one. In now, Kevin Kramer. It was a walk in his last trip.
Number 44.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Here we go, right now. Come on, guys.
0-1, here it comes.
Ball.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at one. Runners on first with one down. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Greg Bird. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Tilson rounds third and is digging for the plate. Kramer rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
The right fielder, number 12, Travis Swaggerty.
Standing in now, Travis Swaggerty, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He was a double play victim last time around.
Hey, you got one.
1-1. Still only one out in the inning. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Popped him up. Peterson over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in, Logan Hill, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Logan Hill.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses for ball one. Two out here and a runner at second.
Come on, guys.
2-0 now.
Two down now.
Nope.
Ball three.
3 balls, no strike.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let...
Ladies and gentlemen,
Darren James takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 23, Darren James.
Leading off the inning, Jose Escobar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jose Escobar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No outs here.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 strikes.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball inside.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Trenton Brooks.
Here it comes. Trenton Brooks comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
The 0-1 delivery. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Here we go. Right now. Come on, guys.
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Carter. 1.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Hey, we got 2. 2 down. Hey, come on, guys.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Mud Hens jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Gregorio Perez picks up his team-leading 13th win. Brandon Kingman is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Darren James records the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Darren James comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 23, Darren James.
Now in the box, Greg Allen.
Leading up for the Clippers, the center fielder, Greg
First
Allen.
delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Ball 1.
Inside. Ball 2.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Swing and a liner. Mascara is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Benny Walsh, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Here we go, here we go.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Jake Bauer.
One out. Got one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jake Bauers comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball left side. Scooped up, one there, and an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for route number 3.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Toledo Mud Hens came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jake Faria claims the win out of the pen, his first. Darren James earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
3 runs on 9 hits.